Right, welcome back, folks. Oh god, I'm not ready for this again. Is that music again? Let me get away from the music for a sec. So, I'm still stuck. I'm realizing. God, that's the top of a multi-story car park. This is terrifying. The only way I can see forward is over there. Oh my god, is that white paint? Shut up. Shut up. Oh my god, I have to go across that. How? I've got to use the pipe. Why am I walking along the side? Why am I walking along the side? Oh, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. How much stamina have I got? Oh, I'm not ready. Okay. Grab it. Uh-huh. Grab it. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh no, this is hell. Oh no, 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 no. Can I? Oh my god. My stamina's running out. My stamina's running out, but I want to be so careful right now. I need to be so careful right now. Oh my god, I'm terrified. I'm gonna look down in a sec. And when I do... My stamina's genuinely running out, by the way. Nah. Okay, we're gonna do this again, but we need to do it faster. We need to do it faster. And more importantly... See, that's just max stamina though. I need like... And that's max stamina. Do I not have something that will actually give me stamina? Let's try to eat it. Oh, I guess... Oh, it did refill. It did refill. Okay, stamina's back to full. I hate this part. I hate that part. Right. Oh, it's terrifying. Right, I've got a wee bit more stamina now. It's a wee bit more doable, right? And look, I'm just not... Oh my god, I'm just not even going to think about the fact that I'm up here. Oh, we're just going to dart across. Nice and quick. We'll have a wee look down in a moment to see what awaits me if I fuck up this climb. Let's do it a bit faster, because... Oh, that's crazy talk. That's crazy talk! No! What even was that game? Okay, it was fine actually. We've still got a ton of stamina. Let's just chill. Let's just relax. Let's just relax. Let's just relax and turn on the radio. Would you like M or FM? Oh! No more. No more. No more. No more. No more. Please tell me this section's done. So that I never need to do it again. Oh my god, a doorway. Oh my god, a doorway. What's up there? Wailing. It's giving me a worn gun.
Keep quiet.
God damn it, practice. Here we go. Right. And what have I got weapon-wise? Right, we're back into the offices, and let me tell you, I'm thrilled. Thrilled to be back in these offices. Ward gun. Not that fussed about keeping it, but I guess I will. For now. Here is a... And what have I got in my pockets again? Right. Right, okay. Surgical scissors again. Oh.
Just a few more
Hold
hours
on.
till the sun comes up.
Fuck with us, you die.
Don't be stupid
Broke
to leave
already.
your face around here.
Right,
So
let's
we're
try
gonna
this
play
again.
this game. Okay, when I find
Bang.
you, you're gonna so sick to
Bang.
You messed up starting shit with us today.
Bang. Nice shot. Did I give a shit about stuff like surgical scissors? Not really. Let me check over here first, I guess. Oh no. Hold on.
Schedule for stirring the herd is supposed to change soon.
Come on, man. Whew. Alright. What's in here? Oh, not again. It's giving me another one, like. Oh, Jesus. That's fine. I mean, the revolvers are good. You can see that they're powerful. Definitely a good weapon. It's just I don't need new weapons, man. Got enough. God, man, that was terrifying, that climb. That climb, honestly, terrifying. What's this I found? Ooh, another sniper. Right, okay. Not opposed to this coming with me. Oh, he came back. Right, hold on. I don't want a zombie being behind me as I progress, so I'm going to deal with it now. And we'll move forward from now. See what else we can find. There's another working gun. We'll take the ammo from... Not that. Okay, it's not letting me pick it up. God's sake. Right. The ammo. Nothing else really. Okay, good to move on. I'm actually very surprised at the amount of surface area here. I mean, I'm glad. If they just made the tower level a couple of rooms, I would have been pretty upset. I can't kill him with that. There's too much distance in this room. Here goes. There. I knew I just had to kind of close the gap and get him in the face with that shotgun. Hopefully, because I got him in the face, he doesn't come back. Test this door. Check the bin for any loot.
Unity will save us, but it's unity that got us into this mess.
Right, okay. So there's clearly more of them at the end of this. But we'll go this way for now. No one else in this room at least. Can loot in peace. There's a gun. We'll grab that. Use it in the next room. It's warrant. Let's go.
That preacher's gonna
SMG.
squirm when Mama gets her hands on him.
Right, he's very far away. This time I actually think it's a job for something else. Oh my god, Liam,
Shit,
you are
someone's
fucking
close.
shit, man. What a shit throw. Oh!
This
There
fool
you-
wants to eat dirt.
Oh my. Oh my! Didn't hurt me, did it? Oh, more of them. Let's do it again. Fuck it. Close the door. No, I didn't. Okay, I'm not thinking clearly, am I? Throwing it at the fucking ceiling, Liam. Got hit there. Right, I'm gonna shoot that one because there's no way. Oh, you're joking me. It's invincible. I don't want to walk into that room with that there. I don't want to walk into this room with that above me. I feel like it's going to detonate on...
So your time to die, asshole!
Right, I want that. Something just blew up. What the... I didn't throw that. That wasn't even mine. Where did that come from? No, game, no. No, game, no. No, game, no. Oh, no. Oh, this isn't... No, 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 no. Oh my god, the heart's racing again already. It's fine. I've done it once. 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 Oh, you're fucking joking me. Because of a random I know enemies in this game don't throw grenades, so that genuinely, it was just sitting there and decided to blow up because I was near it. Oh, fucking hell. I'm like, oh, there's a grenade on the floor. Bang. I was going to say, fucking let me near the fucking wall. Jesus Christ, man. That one fucking was glitchy last time as well. Grab. Oh my god, it glitched again. What is it doing that for? Oh. Genuine genuine fear. Get me over that fucking wall, man. And now I need to go pick up the bag again, which is obviously... I keep sorting my loot into ways that I'd like it. When you pick up the bag, it all goes in randomly again. There's that sticky still on the roof. See if that blows up. I'll be fuming. There's another grenade on the floor. Where's that come from? And also, the gun I was using. Where's that? I'm getting blown into Kingdom Come, apparently, because it's not here, so... Just checking all the cubicles to see if there was stuff. Right. Custom. See, that's a worn 9mm, and I'm thinking... Ah, was this the one I was using? Right, okay, we'll use this. You are a zombie. Let's let you see me in case that blows up or that blows up. Right, hello. I'm here. Right, if either of them are going to blow up, do it now. Actually, maybe I'll shoot it. Oh. It did as well. Look at that, by the way. What is that? What the hell is that? Alright, I'll take it. It better stay weird though. Armored guy. Oh shit. Oh, the armored guy's heard me now. Right, I don't know how good the revolver's going to do against him, but... It jammed him. I'm hurt. I'm really hurt. I'm half health now. It broke. Let's give him a bit of this. That'll do. Whew. Right. We are missing half of our health. We'll wrap up. I like this. Found a worn lever action. I like that. Hold on. Here's what we're going to do then. I'm going to use the AR till it breaks. We'll chuck that in the bag. Keep that. I've not used one of them in ages. There's a more
I'm gonna
grenades
break you, fool!
everywhere. Oh, it's jamming. Shit. Gotta deal with you though. Right, I do not like that. See the grenades lying about? They could just go off at any moment. I don't think shooting them sets them off, to be honest. I don't think I missed anyway. I'm scared of grenades now. There's something hilarious about that head as well. Get that in my inventory. Does that work? No. Right, okay. I think I'm just going to keep checking all the stalls for loot. I want to check that back corner. Loot, guns, whatever. And then, obviously I'm checking for enemies as well. Wow, this is a massive area. I think I'm going that way, right? Big giant exit sign, I'd imagine that's the way to go, but I want to check the rest of this place. Oh, give me that, let me put that in my bag. I'll put it in the bus. Right, okay. Oh shit.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, it
I'm
jams.
sleeping right now.
There we go. How much health am I missing? None. That last bandage put me back up to full. Right there is a worn AR. We'll take the ammo from. Maybe I'm not supposed to go the exit way. Because if that was the way out, why would they add all this? Why would they give us all this to explore? Shit. There we go, mostly headshots there. No, it really is just another dead end down here. That's good. Good. I know what way I'm going. Oh, look. We collectible if I didn't have it already. Get in there. Get in there. We'll take that because we'll take the ammo. Throw away the gun. And we'll move on. What I would like in this game is to have a little holster on the front, you know, just sit it there. And then at any moment I could just grab it and kind of having to go from my shoulders, kind of a shame for most guns, but that's fine. Now, assuming I don't die again, I shouldn't have to do any climbing, so I don't mind using my stamina up. Sprinting around. There's an extra room back here. Nothing really in it, actually, but... It is very cool exploring the tower, I have to say. Shit. That's a shotgun. That's what we need. He hit me. He hit me. Right. He had a working shotgun as well. And another AR. Okay, so we will take the ammo. We'll take the AR. We'll move up with those two weapons, and I'm going to really quickly see if I have another small bandage. The head. Wait, is the arm still green? Yep. Right. Obviously no idea what to expect up here, but... The music's suddenly stopping. What does that mean? We're at the penthouse. Sweet. Clearly. Are these the kind of things you can get elsewhere in the game, or is that exclusive to the very luxury top floor, clearly? Yeah, the music's stopping. The carpet outside the door. This is screaming the end, folks. Okay. I see someone, I'm assuming Mama, with a speech bubble. And I see many dead people. Confront her. What's this? Why have you killed everyone? And what's with the music? The music's coming from, like, here. God, you've annihilated them? How did you kill all of them without them turning on you? Or did they just let you do this? Hold on. I'll wait to see if I can take these things. This place needs explored. In case I kill her and then it goes into a cutscene or some sort of, like, end credits scene. No chance. I'm exploring this place first. Can I go into the rooms as well? No way. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect them to also add furnished rooms to the tower and the end scene. I thought that would just be like, you go up to her and that's that, you know? Wait, this place is giant. You know what this is screaming? A battleground. Stairways, walkways, you've got like shooting down here. This is screaming like you've got to clear the mansion of enemies. Why didn't they do it that way? And I kind of know no one's going to be about, so I almost feel like just like my fingers are getting sore carrying these around, and there's no point because there's no enemies. I'll just chuck them down there. Obviously, if there was an enemy, I would just pull that out. Nice, I'm glad I didn't waste a good bandage. So I've ended up finding one. There's medicine, which I don't need. The hell's out here, and why won't it let me open that door? That was weird. Is she out there? Standing on the thing as if she's about to jump off. I do want to talk to her, folks, I do. I want to see what happens as well, I'm sure you do. But I'm just curious. Like, you can go in every room here, and it almost feels like a waste that you can. Why can you go into every room if... Oh, and look at this. City of New Orleans. To plan. The planning room, which also has a bed. Ooh. I'll tell you what. Let's swap out the almost broken one, since, take it with me. I've got 115 grenade launcher shells. And I don't think the game lets you craft more, so I think that 115 is all I'm getting. But the point is, I've got 115. So, let's take this, use it if I need it, if enemies do appear. Oh my god. Oh, they're worn. That's a shame. Are they worn? Yeah. They got ammo though. And I tell you what, if I shoot these a few times... Nah, I think they have 3 bullets worth. Never mind. What else? That's a shame that they're worn. Take the ammo. Could keep these ones though if I had the space. And that's the thing, it's like, how many grenades am I really going to need now that I've kind of completed the game, I think. You know, so like, do I throw most of these away? It's not like I use them very often to begin with. Never mind now that there's no enemies. And I definitely don't think I need... Oh, I definitely don't want a hand grenade. I definitely don't think I need that many bandages either, because... I've got enough, I think. Ah, we made our way to the other side, okay. Well, I suppose there's a few more things I want to look at. There's not really much of the upstairs left to check, but it's so cool. Like, all these rooms, you can see how this place is laid out. It's awesome. It's very nice. I'm glad they make their beds, by the way. They all make their beds. We'll bandage up. That should be my health full. And with that, we go down and listen to the horrible music again. I can explore the rest of the rooms as well. What I'll do is I'll leave all my weapons. And in case I need them after I talk to her, I'll leave them all kind of there. We've got a bar and everything up here. God, this is exactly where I'd choose to stay if I was, you know, zombie apocalypse. Come on now, lock yourself on the top floor. Barricade off the bottom floors. How would the zombies ever get to you? And it's not like they can use elevators. So if you barricade the stairs, and you did have generators, whoa. But even if you didn't, you know, the stairs would be a bit of hell, to be honest, to get all the way up here every time. But obviously we've got these, but I think on supplies we're pretty good, to be honest. Tons of boxes of stuff, if I did want any. Maybe take one, just for a laugh. Now I just want to check the other side. Before we go talk to her, she... Oh, it's you! I tried my best, folks. Oh yeah, this is what we're looking for, because you can carry infinite amounts of these. And I think that was a few more shells for the grenade launcher as well, which is nice. There's the stickies I was throwing from upstairs. It's just more boxes of stuff. Quite a lot of empty shelves for the penthouse suite, but you know, that's just been lying there. Now I just need a toaster. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the final room, but this is awesome. This has been really cool. I know most of the rooms have been mostly empty, bar a few weapons. But I've genuinely had a good time. Doesn't look like I can go in there. There's a bathroom. And an invisible wall. Alright, let's do it. Let's finally do it. Wonder why you can't shoot that music. I'll take the shotgun in case I need it. I don't know what's about to happen. There's also a big button there. Is that the button to start all the... And it needs a key, it says. You about to give me a key? What's that gonna do? What is that thing? What is that thing?
Finally. I always pictured you taller. Better looking.
You're not even looking at me? What is that? I know some of them are low quality, but what a view anyway, yeah? Please don't glitch in the final mission game. Terrible manners.
You greet all your guests with such terrible manners?
Only honored guests. Sunrise is beautiful from up here. I never miss one.
Not interested. To be fair, it does look ugly, because look at all the flames. Where did they come from?
Yeah. It's a gorgeous view.
Today was supposed to be a celebration, but it has turned into a day of reckoning.
No argument from me.
You think I'm a monster, don't you? That I enjoy this carnage and misery?
I want to see her face better.
Nothing could be further from the truth. I agonized over what had to be done this time. The destruction of my beloved city. I take zero pleasure in it. But I am curious. Through the eyes of a legendary lone wolf, why do you think I would even consider such a course of action?
I literally don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh, this?
You're afraid.
Afraid of the alternatives. Yes. I was just like everyone else, tourist. I believed the reserve was salvation. But fate had other plans. When you uncovered that empty hole in the ground, I had to pivot. I spent weeks crunching the numbers. Only one thing became clear. Without a culling, starvation and disease would overtake us all in a matter of months. I had a choice to make. Allow fate to run its chaotic course once again and surrender the entire city to the dead. Or defy fate, take matters into my own hands, and save a precious few by slaughtering the many. I chose defiance.
Yeah, I mean, she's saying there was too many people in the tower to feed, I guess. Oh my god, look at that I was climbing earlier. You see that shit? Oh, terrifying. I've seen the tower from this side, have we? You never see the penthouse. I think you only ever see the other side. I don't know what you did. I don't know if what you did was right. I think it was mass murder, and let me tell you why. She started the tower. She shouldn't have brought this many people to the tower if she couldn't sustain them.
What you chose was mass murder.
I chose the future. The tower as an ark for those with the metal to rebuild a new world. Turning my back on so many people I loved in favor of pure survival. Can you even comprehend how difficult that is? But none of it matters now, does it? The bells ring, the plan is set in motion, but my victory is hollow. Treachery is everywhere, and I am alone. Where did I go wrong? Tell me.
Ho ho ho!
You messed with me. Big mistake.
Nothing personal, tourist. For what it's worth, I always had a feeling we would have a chat like this. You and I are very much alike.
Well, I'm a lone wolf and you decided to build a community. I don't know that that's true.
I ain't nothing like you.
You are a survivor, no matter the cost. I am wired the exact same way. But for me, right now, that cost has gotten unbearably high. The roots of treachery have dug their way deep into my story, choking the life out of me from within. The bodies around the table inside, they were not the first to betray me. One of them poisoned this drink. Their mind corrupted by some movement within my lower ranks.
Even
The assassin would
watching,
not reveal himself, of course, so my hand was forced.
she killed them all.
Garrick
She
and
wasn't
May?
sure which one.
I considered them family, but their ambition outweighed their loyalty. I learned they were plotting to murder me in my sleep, tourist. Simply because we didn't see eye to eye on how to manage the tower population. Like a fool, I spared them. Thought they would come to their senses outside the tower walls, on the run and alone. It was wrong. And then there was JB, my right hand.
Oh, I didn't know
There were
that.
warning signs early on that the pressure was getting to him, that he was on the verge of snapping. But I dismissed them. I loved him like my own son, protected him when others called for his head. And how did he repay my loyalty? He tried to burn me alive and started a war over ideology. Every decision I have made has been in the service of other people, tourist. With the target on my back the entire time.
Fair enough. She tried her best.
My head on the block, waiting for the blade to drop. But no more.
It is a sad story.
That's a pretty
And loyalty
sad
is
tale.
rare.
It is the path I chose. I have no regrets. Look out over our glorious
Great voice
city,
acting, by the way.
tourist. Tell me, what do you see?
Why are you burning the buildings? It doesn't make sense. Death. Yeah. What's the opportunity? I don't get it.
I see death.
After death, there is new life, tourist.
You nearly
If you
stepped
give
off
it the
the edge there.
means to flourish, this is the key to the city's future. It unlocks a control panel behind you. There is a button that will turn off the lights, and without the lights, the bells will fall silent. But heed my words, tourist. Letting the bells ring is an act of mercy. The slate will be wiped clean, and only those with the fortitude necessary to preserve humanity will remain and rebuild. They will thrive. But if you silence the bells, you will only prolong the suffering for all. The fate of this city will be sealed. The dead will prevail. I've made my choice and have paid the price for it. Now, it is time for you to make yours.
Give me the key.
A demon in disguise. Why am I not surprised? Welcome to hell, tourist.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. There was no need. Should I just let her do that? Also, really don't want to walk to the edge of this. Oh, fuck that. Slow turn. Slow turn around. I can look through here safely though, right? Holy. Ain't that fucking crazy? Oh, this is the front of the tower. Because look, there's the little tunnel that takes you into the car park. That's the car park, right? And there's the building and the tents. That'll be the tent. That'll be the big tent, right? I don't know. I don't know. And then the skiff is along that street. So the skiff's like that way. Why am I talking shit? Okay, here we go. I can't believe I just did that. Yeah, let's turn off the bells. I don't know why you would want the city to get overrun. I just don't understand that. The city's already overrun. Like, it's kind of pointless. Huh? We just turn off electricity to the tower. Because that's not necessarily the goal. I'd like to live here. It's still highlighted blue, like I can do something with it. Okay. One sec. Stand on the edge of the walk and gaze upon New Orleans. You're going to end the game for me here, aren't you? I want to make sure I've got the weapons that I want. I think I do. Here goes. I've done it. I've taken out the tower.
Well, tourist.
Oh, Henri.
Looks like you chose to raise the city up on your shoulders instead of raising it to the ground. I guess you could say I'm a bit surprised. Didn't take you for an optimist. But Nola ain't out of the woods just yet. Mama may be gone, but the darkness she embraced didn't start or end with her. It's still out there, tourist, deep in the souls of the living, biding its time. Now, of course, there's light out there, too, that spark of humanity, and with a dash of hope, that spark will grow into a raging fire and spread to every corner of this new world. All thanks to you, tourist.
Whew. Oh, I can't believe it. It took a long time to get through this game. It did. Which is great, you know, playtime is fantastic. But some of it wasn't playtime, some of it was glitches. I think I want to talk about my enjoyment in this game. Because when it worked, it was immense. Now, obviously, it doesn't look great after you play the remastered version of The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners 1. This looks terrible. Because it was made for the Quest 2, right? But if you can get past the graphics, the game's amazing. I loved playing it. It was a fantastic story. Genuinely a fantastic story. I had a lot of fun. Really good. Obviously, we'll get to the negatives. I do want to consider the positives. The gunplay, fantastic. The melee combat with the walkers, typically good. It stutters a lot though. You'll get the kill and it'll stutter as you get the kill. It'll freeze your game as it processes the kill, or as it processes the zombie getting decapitated. Whatever it is, right? So a little bit of kind of, you know, performance issues with this one. Obviously none of that was in the first. I'm smaller than normal. I thought that down there. I'm definitely smaller than normal. I'm not. Yeah, I reset my viewpoint now. Still smaller than normal. I'm teeny. I got smaller. I'll go stand out in the moonlight, I think, as I see out the game. Oh no, I forgot. Oh, the lights are still on. I forgot as I stand out here, things screech in the distance. Yeah, I'm so small. What the hell's... Am I crouched? Nope. Not crouched. I genuinely am just tiny. Anyway. Positives, yeah. So, gameplay, obviously a lot of fun. Story, fantastic in this game. Loved it. I think there's a few things I would have changed. I think it's really weird that they fully furnished that penthouse and then just didn't do anything with it. I mean, it's awesome. It's great. I'm glad. I would have been upset if I couldn't have gone in all the rooms. So they done the right thing. But, of course, yeah, just weird. They done all that and didn't actually make anything of it. It would have been cool if there was a final fight. I get why they didn't, and what she said about one of them poisoned her glass. She didn't know who, so she killed them all. Wow. You know, I had a really good time playing through this game, genuinely, start to finish, and let's retire all my weapons until the next time I possibly turn on The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. Let's put all my things away. But yeah, so story-wise, fantastic. Gameplay-wise, you know, other than slight performance issues, great fun. Realizing the amount of stuff I have. Oh yeah, and the green arm. The green arm. I really wish I got Thingy's head. I can't remember what's her name, but because that was glitched as well, and I never got it. And then this one. It just doesn't have eyeballs. And the ponytail's still there. I don't know. There's something funny about it. We'll put it here. What is that? Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we have a couple things to scrap, I suppose, as well. So here and there, you know, a couple issues. Nothing too crazy, though. In terms of performance and gameplay, we had a lot of fun. Every time we went out, you know, looting's fun, exploring's fun. It was great, and coming back and recycling all your goods and using those materials to make other things. It's a great system. It worked so well in the first game. They kept everything relatively the same because of that, and I'm glad they did. The gameplay is fantastic. It's definitely the strong point of The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. The bag system, I love this. It really is great. Also still got a few weapons that I don't have slots for, so... But it's not important. We've finished the game, so fuck it. Now on to the negatives. You knew it was coming. We were building up to it. And I'm not a negative person. When I enjoy a video game, I give it its props. I don't nitpick normally. But I feel like you've got to say it. Like, as great as this game was, and as well as they've done, because it's outstanding, and I had a lot of fun playing it. It had its frustrating moments, and those moments were when the game glitched to the point where you had to restart a level. I'm not going to say anything about this level. Like, for example, I think this was really, really good. It's done well. Think how long that level was, and how well the tower was done, and I didn't experience any glitches with that. I will say, possible glitch when the grenade blew me up. I don't think it should have, but I don't know what set it off. So we'll completely bypass that one. We'll pretend the game was working 100% as intended. But we had glitches, for example, in the Father Campbell mission, where he just wouldn't talk to me. He slid around a corner and then he just wouldn't talk to me, and I had to redo the whole mission. And of course that mission was actually a lot of fun. Shoot all the speakers, because the noise was attracting all the walkers, and they were constantly coming for me because the speakers were blaring music out. It was actually a really well done mission, but the magic got taken away because I had to do it a second time right away. It wasn't like a second playthrough, it was right after I had to do it a second time. There was no magic the second time because it wasn't new anymore. We had multiple glitches like that. I think we had 3 or 4 where like it just constantly would glitch to the point where I'd have to redo the whole mission. You remember I spent 3 or 4, I think, days, what was it, like 2 days and 2 nights, or maybe even more, 3 days and 3 nights, I can't remember, but it was a long time just looking for an egg timer, because you could not progress the story unless your random RNG complete luck spawned an egg timer somewhere. That was upsetting because I wanted to continue the story, I wanted to see what happened, but I physically couldn't do that unless I luckily came across an egg timer, and it's totally random. So, oh, I'm actually just noticing the roots coming in through the wall, Jesus. But other than those things, restarting missions, not being able to find the egg timer, you know, a couple glitches here and there, the game was fantastic. I did have a lot of fun. Now, again, Saints and Sinners 1, I don't remember having any issues. And when you play the remastered version, obviously it looks so good. Like, like 5 times better than this, I'd say. Obviously, this is going off memory, though it's been a while since I played it, but it looked great, and you had Trials mode, so when you completed the game, or even just while you were playing the game, you could swap over to Trials mode, and you could do wave defense. Basically, you could try and survive 20 waves of zombies. And it was nice having that other mode, and then they came out with a DLC just to let you get back into the game and play more. The second game doesn't have anything like that. Now, you can still go back and play the Trials. I don't know if you can do it from this game, or if you have to go back to the first one. You can go back and play the Trials, and you can go back and into the other game and play the Aftershocks DLC and stuff, but that's still stuff from the first game. This one didn't add anything new, it just added the game, and I'm okay with that because the story was very long, the story was very in-depth, Garrick was fantastic, that end scene there with Mama was fantastic. Really enjoyed it all. I'm okay with them not adding anything else. It's just obviously some people might have a complaint about that. I just had to point that out, that it is possibly a negative for some people. It's fine for me. That, you know, you can still play the Trials and stuff. It would be nice to get another mode. Or maybe even just one more map for the Trials would be cool. Like, why not add one of the new maps to the Trials? And then you could do wave defense there. But I'm sure that wouldn't even have taken them that much effort. But it's fine. I am okay with it. All in all, as a game series, when you cover both games, the DLC and the Trials mode, I think when you cover it all and you put it all in one big package, I would give the game an 8.5. I can't give it any higher, but I can't give it any lower either. You got to think when that game came out, it redefined VR gaming. It's been out for a very long time now, the first game, and it redefined it, and the bag system was fantastic. It all worked perfectly. The auto system, remember the first game didn't even have any glitches. Genuinely, or obviously it might have had a few, but I didn't experience any. But that first game ran so smoothly, it was fantastic. This is even before the graphics overhaul, and it redefined VR stuff. It gave other developers stuff to work towards, and it's The Walking Dead. You know, like, you knew it was going to be good before you bought it, you knew it was going to be good as it loaded, and you knew you were playing something special when you turned it on for the first time and you had your first shot, and you walked into the Shallows and explored the Blue Palace for the first time, you know? You knew you had something special when you played that game for the first time, and starting off with nothing and building up those workbenches. It was a lot of fun, you know, leveling up the workbenches, trying to level them up and collecting all the goods and recycling. You're trying to level stuff up so you can unlock new things, you can get to the end. As you progress through a story, it was just so good. And that's another negative I will say with this one, is they added 2 new workbenches, but keeping all your loot from the first one. I'm glad they didn't do something stupid like, oh, you lost all your loot because the tower stole it, sorry, or something, you know, some lame excuse. But starting with all your loot, while a good thing in a lot of ways, was a bad thing in a lot of ways, because I was just like, oh, I'll just craft everything. I'll just craft 3 shotguns and go out with it, and then I'll be fine, and I won't die. I'll craft out 1,000,000 bandages. That'll be me. I could craft whatever I wanted right from the start, and all the extra stuff was a lot of fun, but it was totally unnecessary. I knew that I'd be fine most missions. There wasn't really too much of a threat. That's why I liked when they added something different with the Garrick fight, or they seemed to throw more enemies at you in this one, zombies and people alike. But you got to think how long this game was too. It was a really long game, which just let you collect even more materials, which obviously eventually meant that I can basically just make anything I want, anytime I want. Just to show you, for example, crafting stations or inventory, I mean, you know, hundreds and hundreds. I think even some things I may even have thousands bindings. I have many thousands of. You see what I mean? SMG frames, I'm actually only have 1 left, but yeah, you get the point. Workable metal over 1,000. Like, it got to the point where you didn't need things like that anymore. But from the gameplay to the characters, the voice acting was fantastic too. It was just really, really good. It was a great game. I had a lot of fun. It's atmospheric, you know. It was scary climbing that tower. That genius. Making you climb some of it, genius. Genuinely terrifying. Heart was racing. Actually scary. Really, really scary. I loved that. That was really well done to them. And having your home base in a graveyard, I don't know who came up with that idea. Also genius. But no, really, really good game. Really good. And I give it an 8.5 because like I say, the first game, it redefined VR. It was really well done. Trials mode was fantastic. Aftershocks was, there wasn't really any story. The Aftershocks DLC was a bit of a letdown, actually. But it did let you go back into the game, and it also gave you something to work towards. It gave you a target again, which was good. I'm glad that you got... It's hard to deduct points when they're giving you something, and it's free. But, obviously... Oh, and I forgot as well the UV... Oh, there's nothing on these anymore. Was there ever anything on those ones? But anyway, yeah, I forgot about this as well, actually. I've not used the UV light since the last time it kind of forced me to. Which feels like a long time ago. Many, many months for me. But obviously that was a fun little addition as well. Following UV stuff and going out at night time, great addition to the game. Was definitely terrifying. And of course I played this whole game on with the microphone, in-game microphone on, so that they could hear me if I talked. So yeah, it's hard to deduct points for things that you get for free, but yeah, the Aftershocks DLC was a little bit bland. But the whole first game as a package was just fantastic, and it was revolutionary. I would give that one more than 8.5. But the second game, the glitches, making the game completely unplayable at times, having to restart missions completely, some of the just fetch quests just not being fun, getting sent out, go get this, go get that, and then come back, go get this and come back. Which I get there's a limit to how much they can do, but it wasn't even necessarily the fetch quests, it was the egg timer one mainly. Your whole progression of the story being completely based around luck. And I know it probably shouldn't have been that difficult, and I probably should have found one before I did, but I got really unlucky. There was nothing I could do about it. There's all my materials, if you were curious. Obviously SMG frames is the lowest. I think the next lowest is sugar at 17. But there you go. That's it. As you can see, there's a lot of these things like bindings, wood scraps, local metal, water, 900 and something. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I was saying. By the end, you sort of definitely get a lot of materials, and I like this too. Opening the back of the bus, adding a whole new area, and I never even spoke about this actually, but this area, fantastic! What a great addition. Obviously, I never really used this room. It's got a lot of shelves. I'm pretty sure it's like upstairs. I mean, if you put stuff on the shelves, they would stay there. You could stack this place up if you played this game, like, often. If you played this game a lot, oh, hell yeah, you could stack this place up with a hell of a lot of stuff. Like, these'll all stay if I set them there, I bet. Oh, and of course, I've still got that. Don't know what I need the blueprints for the bells for. And then the photo of Henri. Yeah, some special items that just let me keep for some reason. But yeah, this whole area, fantastic. And the little bedroom downstairs is better than just having the one bed up in the small little mattress in the bus. You've got this now. It's really good. Really, really good. So unfortunately, when you come into Saints and Sinners 2, the score does come down, because I'd probably give the first game... I'd give the first game, like... back then, like maybe a 10. Obviously now, new games out, you've got a lot more to compare it to, but like back then especially, like this was a 10 when it came out. It really was. And then they remastered it, and the Trials and the Aftershocks DLC and stuff, it was at least a 9.5, I think. But when you add the second game on, as I'm rating it as a whole package, it has to bring the number down just because the amount of issues that I had, the fact that it does look a bit shit. They never bothered to remaster this one, which is strange because this is their newer game. I wonder why they didn't. I always wonder if they're making another one. I really hope they do. But I don't know what they do with it. I don't know if it'd be a whole new area, or would they choose this city again. It's tough to say, but would they choose a new character? Like, I think The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is at a really good point. A 2-game series works, but I hope they make another one because it's really well made. I do love it, bar the issues. And I think with just all the issues that I had, when you factor all that in, I have to bring the score down because it doesn't feel polished. It doesn't feel like they play tested it at all, because I had like many issues just on my one playthrough, and I don't believe I'm that unlucky that I'm the only one that experienced them. I have heard other people talking about many glitches as well over the years, so it's clearly an issue, and it's weird that that never got kind of patched out, because I'm playing this a long time after it came out now. We'll take a seat on the couch of ratings, and sitting here, what did I just pick up? What did I pick up? Genuinely, I don't. Anyway, but it was a long game. I had a lot of fun. The story was great. The Garrick storyline was fantastic, and I liked the boss fight. I can see people probably complaining about it. I get the feeling, but I actually liked the boss fight. And then the whole mama thing at the end, the climbing the tower, that was awesome. And going through all the different rooms and taking all the tower guys out, I love that. So my enjoyment level was still very high when I wasn't getting frustrated by the glitches, and I think when you take that into account, I can't really rate the game that low. But the issues and the effort level to the game is amazing, but the effort level to fixing the issues after the fact doesn't seem to be there. And it makes it very hard to rate. I think to give it any less than an 8 is an injustice. I know a lot of the gameplay was reused. There was no real change to the gameplay despite other than the new weapons and stuff. But they added all this, they did add new weapons, the story was fantastic, and it was a long game. They even added the exile system. I didn't really use it, it was kind of boring. But they added something. And they added 3 new maps. And I think giving it any less than an 8 is a disservice. And I think when the first game came out, it deserved the 10. And I think it's only fair to rate it as it's out. And I think I would have given it a 10. I know it redefined the industry, especially because I'd seen other people play it back then, bits and pieces, not the story, but I'd seen people play the game, and I was like, I need to get this game. It just looked so fun. And obviously this, getting to like decorate the bus as well, this was awesome. I did love doing this. The radio, Casey in the first game, you know. But then you also get glitches where, oh no way. I've gone downstairs, come back up, and the green arm is gone and the head's gone. They're gone. I've gone downstairs, come back up, and they're gone already. Where? Did they... they obviously disappeared. They didn't just... What is that? What is that? What is that glitch? What is that glitch? Well, you know. What is that, though? Anyone seen that before? Very weird. Yeah, I just seen this glitching in my hand. In the green arm, I was coming back to say that was a funny glitch where the arm went green and it happened earlier in the game. But it's gone, and so's the head. So, what is it? I'm assuming then that means body parts don't stay. Items stay, body parts don't. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up because it's been a long episode already and I've been yapping for a long time. But I did just want to get my thoughts on the game, the pros, the cons, and a little bit of a rating. Which again, for the second one, all the glitches, but I did have a good fun. 8.5 or a 9. And I'd give the first one a 10. So let's just give it a nice round number. Let's give it a 9 out of 10. As a whole series combined, first and second game, 9 out of 10. Had a lot of fun. Genuinely had a lot of fun. I hope you had a lot of fun watching it as well. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Let me know if there's any other games you want me to try. And I will see you in the next one. Cheers.